Just wondering if we have the tourist guide to Korriban.
I don't think they are in print.
What?
Did you say Merla
Oh.
was staying behind or she was coming along?
She will be coming along, but she will be staying in the
Ship with a med team or something.
yeah.
Okay. Right. So, what I can do in the meantime, let's move everyone over here. There you go. Oh, look, old characters.
Rip Namor. Rip.
Yep. Shocker is dead.
Caden's dead.
Yep.
Thank you, turn betrayer.
Old Nadrock is up the very top of the ship, apparently. Or young Nadrock, depending on what version, what you want to say there.
Nedrock from the past.
Yep. Okay, well, let's get rid of the ones that are not currently relevant.
Like all of them.
Nope.
No, there's some there that are actually still going to carry over here. Those aren't.
Oh yeah, those three, yeah, clones.
So, Flynn, what'd you do with your time? Oh, just installed the cloaking device on a Gazanti.
And Zed, what have you done with your free time? I tried to sell my thief sword that I found on unsuspecting victim.
Now, assuming you've repainted this ship,
Yep.
do have, just apparently, I'll just drop him in here quickly. Let's see.
Don't forget the bobblehead Rancor on the dashboard.
Hey.
Hey.
Holy shit! Long time no see!
He's real. He exists.
I'm gonna just try to break my car. Sorry. Like right before the game started, my alarm came off, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Living in the city.
Okay, Bzit is ready.
So, how have
She
you
got her
been?
boosted seat.
Haven't been good. Been busy.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. Can I drop these in here?
All right. What did I miss?
Well, been a few
Shenanigans.
weeks where there have just been the two of them there, so haven't done a lot. Did a lot of gearing up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Flynn getting a new casino. I think you were there for that, though.
I mean, I was there for one time you did it. You probably did it a lot.
No, I've only gotten 2 casinos so far.
Oh, getting a casino. I thought you meant playing in the casino.
No, shit. No. That's not something new.
Sure, I think. Did I make this too big?
No, it's perfect fit. Kind of.
So, Flynn's getting the band back together. He got an old ride. I put some spinning wheels on it. Yeah, I thought I'd pimp it out. Spinning rims, that's what I'm gonna. Wheels, spinning wheels. Oh, wow.
I think.
Oh yeah. Do you want to know the scariest thing of all the things that we've did? Bzit
What's that?
owns a lightsaber.
Oh. I mean, that's more dangerous to use it than anything else.
That is true. But
I
she
think
made one. She made one from scrap.
Depending on what canon we're going, like the reason why only Buddy apparently is because to use it, you need the Force to not cut yourself. Like that's the reason given of why only Jedi use it.
No, that's no. No, the Jedi use it because of alignment of lightsaber crystal. Because if you misalign it, it's just not gonna work, or it's gonna blow your face up. That's the only reason Jedi use it. Plus, it gives you a lot of feedback of a constant vibration. So you need kind of augment yourself with something more than adrenals to be able to hold it.
Also, that's a really hot sword.
Yeah. It's not like she will ever use it, but heck, that's a nice. And she got like really, really rare, expensive, powerful crystal.
To be fair, wait, which crystal is it? It's not a Crate Dragon, is it?
No. Where's this one?
It may be in there.
I mean, if we're still hunting for stuff, I want to hunt a Crate Dragon. I want a Crate Dragon crystal. Like, partly because I want a Crate Dragon crystal, but also because I want to hunt a Crate Dragon. Because Crate Dragon would be fun to fight.
Yeah, I think you could take it, oddly.
Right, like before we get reset, like I think right now my character has enough experience points where I think we probably could. Let me look at the Crate Dragon stats on adversaries. I'm just curious.
Okay. So there's the side and the top view. I could replace the next two down there with the other version, but lining it up has been a pain for that first one, so I'm not doing it for the other two.
Lining up what up?
Well, the Gazanti with the Imperial paint job you've just given it, so you blend in well enough.
Yeah, let's go hunt down a Crate Dragon and then take a young Crate Dragon as our pet. That's our goal. Oh my gosh, it's only a damage 12 with a pierce of 3? Yeah, I can take that.
Did you just look at young Crate Dragon or the
No, that's like the actual on Star Wars Adversaries, the actual Crate Dragon. It's damage 12, critical 3. It's got a pierce of 3 and a damage of 12. It's got 4 yellows and a green, but
Yeah, I think you can take that.
It is Zophis crystal. 8 damage to create 2 breaches under vicious special.
Yeah. So where we left off was everyone gearing up, ready to take on Korriban, I believe. So let me double check what people we need to bring in. It's those clones. Let's see. There we go. We got. Let's just drop them in the crew quarter for now. So you got. There we go. Those ones. You've got her with you. Suma Lee.
I've been working pretty hard.
Merla. Alright, each of these are double bunk rooms. I forgot that part. So those two can go in there. Merla. CLX is already on here, I think. Yep. So is Red and Envoy. And then it's your new characters. So Nadrock. Soton, who is probably just going to stay back on the ship with Merla this session, because that makes most sense.
Someone's got to watch ship.
Bzz is flying.
Yep, she's already there. She got her booster sit and a height adapters already there.
Flynn needs to come in. There we go. I think that's everyone. I think. Am I missing something?
We have all the clones.
I think so. Looks like it. Okay. Yeah, so everyone's on board the Gazanti, ready to head off to Korriban, is there anything that you wanted to do? Was there any particular approach you wanted to make, or are you just going straight there?
I mean, we do have the cloaking device.
Okay.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. Let's not just, hi.
Hi, everybody.
And that's what it is going to do.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh wait, do we have some spacesuits on here? In case we need to land on a ship.
I have no idea. Did anyone buy spacesuits to supply this thing with them?
No. Why
Well,
would you? You just spacewalk. If you want to walk in space, you go out and walk in space. Right? That's how it works, right?
I'll buy 20 spacesuits.
I mean, I guess I could Padme float through the air if I really wanted to. I have force pull.
Padme?
Not Padme.
Leia?
Fucking Leia. Yeah.
Oh no, that was a bullshit moment in the movie.
I mean, it's not all you need is like a light force pull. It's not that hard to believe, but anyway.
And no, the fact is that she was unconscious. And the whole blow, she lost her consciousness, so no, she wouldn't be able to use the force.
Yeah.
Especially after some.
Also, the fact that they just
personally-
casually blew up and destroyed Admiral Akbar and never mentioned it again.
Yeah.
What did I get? Oh, money. Yeah, I'll just buy 20 spacesuits. It's not like I
Okay.
can't do that.
Okay. So, it is up to the ship owner and the pilot as to when you set off and your approach and everything, but Nadrock certainly has some suggestions, I guess.
Alright.
This is probably already warming up the engines.
What are the suggestions?
What if we use hyperspace to ram the ship into the other ship?
You can't ram anything in hyperspace.
Technically,
Whenever
you can, you just get destroyed in the process.
No, you can't. There are safety protocols. Whenever you are
Yeah,
going
you have to
in-
override all the safety protocols, which is a pain in the ass, but
Yeah, whenever you are going into any form of gravitational pull or push field, of strength, decent strength, you are automatically out of hyperspace
yes.
for safety reasons. Otherwise, you're gonna end up flying in the fucking sun and then get destroyed without you even knowing.
Yeah, that's why there's safe travel paths and everything, because of mass shadows in hyperspace cast by gravity wells. Yeah. But yeah, it would basically destroy you. It's very hard to override the safety protocols built into navigation computers.
Yeah, that was mostly a joke. Another Last Jedi joke.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Okay, off we go. Bzit flies off. Hopefully with everyone on board.
Did You load up all your droids in here that you wanted to bring?
Do we have
Fitch
any
was
droids?
coming, wasn't he? Okay, we'll put Fitch in the cockpit. Fitch. Who was the other one? The other one was our good friend, Mokhun. Where the heck? I know I posted a picture of him, but I've completely forgotten where I put it. Oh well. Yeah, so you've got everyone here in hyperspace, and as you arrive in orbit of Korriban, or not in orbit, but in the system, there are several things you notice. The first is, let me double check exactly how many. Oh, apparently only one. Lucky you. One Star Destroyer, Imperial Star Destroyer in orbit of the planet.
That's okay, we can take it.
In a Gazanti.
I mean, that's what Bzit thinks anyway.
There's one enemy Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
I say we board it, because ship combat. Oh, I mean, do you think you can take it? Because Star Destroyers are big,
I know.
very, very big, and hard to kill in this system, unless you're like really good at piloting.
It all depends on the die roll, really.
And unlike before, I can't really contribute at all to ship combat. Rest in peace, Battle Meditation.
They're easier to hit because they're a significantly larger silhouette than you. That said, they can
Our
take a
comments
lot
will
of
be shit to it.
punishment, and with the sheer number of guns they have, the likelihood of them missing forever is not high, and you do not have the ability to withstand too many hits from them.
But yeah, if any.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
So it looks like we might be getting some use out of those spacesuits after all.
Say what? What's going on?
We got a Star Destroyer in our hands.
And we have stealth.
I say we board it and we overload the engines, overload the reactor, and then land on Korriban.
In the Star Destroyer, are you crazy or something?
No. Take like an escape pod or something. Trust me, it's not any more crazy than walking into a base full of 200 Imperial soldiers.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just it's more efficient to just go in and out without them even knowing.
The issue is once we get on the ground, we're not stealthy. They will know. I say we take out the Star Destroyer since there's only one. We take out their air support.
Well, exactly. The moment we're on the ship, they will know.
Yeah, either way we look at it, someone's gonna know something.
Right. So we start. I say we strike first. I'd rather not have if we go on the planet by just sneaking past them, then we have to escape with a Star Destroyer. That doesn't look very good.
It's better than not reaching the planet at all.
Right, but it's worse than taking out the Star Destroyer. I say we can do it. I think we can do it.
You do realize how many people are normally inside a Star Destroyer, right?
Couple of hundreds.
Depending the type of Star Destroyer.
Passenger
Right, but we don't-
capacity 9,700 troops.
Capacity.
Yeah.
I'd imagine that that's capacity, and that this is a secret, supposed to be a secret base. So they wouldn't want to have too many people know about it.
Yeah.
But even so, we wouldn't have to fight all of those people if we get to the engines and get out.
Well, it's up to you what you want to do.
Also, the nice thing is anything smaller than large arms isn't going to touch me, and if they start using large arms in there, that will hurt them. Start using rockets at me, and if okay, like the only thing that can hurt me is fucking explosions and shit and thermal detonators, but I don't know if you want thermal detonators going off. I know it's a Star Destroyer, but that can't be good.
Or, I have a better idea. How about we hit the bridge, do a spacewalk onto the bridge, cut holes into the bridge with lightsabers. We'll be fine because, spacesuits. And, the bridge people won't be fine because, space. Go in.
Do you have any idea how thick the hull is of a proper warship? And how long your lightsaber is?
That's not that bad.
I mean, normally you'd be right, but that would be if you go on the bridge, there will be glass there, right? Or at least even if it's
equivalent.
Yeah, so even if it's reinforced, it's gonna be a weak spot because on the bridge there's gonna be enough a lightsaber could cut through at least.
As far as I know, they call it transparent Durasteel, and it's supposed to be, basically the same as what the rest of the hull's made of. It's just they've found a way to make it transparent. The downside is the transparent version they can't make as thick.
So, could I roll to see if I know that if a lightsaber could cut through it? Because I feel like I would know.
Sure, why not? Give me a lightsaber check for that one. Why not? Actually, no. The better one would be a vehicle check.
I mean, even
Can I make a knowledge education check? Because I feel like that's something we would talk about in school.
Oh, why not?
Front applications.
Not like I don't have
Oh wow. Okay.
access to a breach.
Oh wait, hold on. Why is there so many upgrades?
Oh, hang on. Is that my fault?
Yeah, I had one. It doesn't really matter because I had one yellow, so that yellow would have been a triumph.
Yeah, that's,
Well, I would've-
I left things in the pool by accident. Oh, speaking of pool, let's clear that and
At
have
pool?
everyone roll for.
See, I had 2 difficulties, so they'll take the first one
So
and
there
then
were three greens added on my sheet.
yeah. So if I were to just use that roll, it'd be 2 success, and actually, so it would cancel each other out, and a triumph. So just a triumph, no success. That's what I would get.
You did one more
It's my-
difficulty than I would have made you do, though. So you got 2 success and a triumph, and you would have.
Oh, my morality's at 74
Mm-hmm. You're a light sider.
for the time being.
Hmm.
He's gonna go back down.
Yeah.
Of course it would.
Yeah. So we convert one into dark. What's your morality at there, Flynn?
74.
70 is where you get the free point, isn't it? Or is that when you hit 80?
I think it's 80.
Oh,
It's 80 and 90 are the marks. I think the points.
cheat
Well, what do you
sheets.
get for being 70? Because I'm a light
The,
side.
I think that's when it stops like becoming 2. That's when you become like officially a light sider. 70.
Yep, that's the run.
That's when you begin to glow in the dark.
um,
But if you really want to destroy their bridge, a thermal detonator would be a faster option. Because light stab, even if you can, it's gonna take some time.
Depending on how well you do the check. I mean, thermal detonator has. I mean, the slide survivor has more breach.
Destiny pool.
I have access to the Breach 3 lightsaber, so
Yeah, like that would cut faster.
I have bridge too. Not that I can use it, but
When worst come to worst, you can just hand that to me. I'll use it. Give it back.
this is probably when she's not flying, sitting on your arm and playing with that blasted thing. How do I turn it on?
Oh, just being a light side paragon will add 1 to it, apparently. So that would be 70 and above then.
so you're saying
Yeah, you get an extra light point.
woot?
Right. Okay. Right. So yeah, you said you wanted to board this ship, I'm guessing?
Yep. Well, is that the plan, guys?
You want to board it, you want to avoid it and go stealth, because that is definitely built for stealth.
Yeah, but we're gonna cause so much trouble. I say we can
Or you want
stealth
to
and blow it up, but I say we take it out.
There we go.
You're-
Now he's got his cut token finished.
I mean, unless you want to give the Star Destroyer to Bzit, and then I don't know, she will give it to her clan Jawas and for parts and stuff. Can she?
No, because here's Flynn's idea. We take the Star Destroyer. was spinning around, aiming at the Dark Side Academy or the Star Academy, whatever that is, and we send it there.
And do what exactly? Crash it?
Oh,
Yeah.
were you giving Mok Hun any gear?
Oh yeah, I'll can he use a lightsaber at all?
I mean, about as well as Bzz, can I guess?
Oh,
I feel like he'd be like, I know the Sith Warblade is a lightsaber skill, but I feel like he could use it. Like,
No. Warblade is actually proper blade. It's still.
Sith Warblade is melee.
Yeah.
It depends. What does it say on there?
Let's see.
It's a melee. It's
Yeah, it's
a
melee.
normal
Actually,
blade.
you're right. You're right.
It's a-
Actually,
it's a melee.
I forget I have both. So I'll just hand him 2 Sith Warblades. We have a whole bunch of them.
what else
It
does
says
comes
skill
up, from
lightsaber.
which is strange because these are just steel blades. Just
Right, but they're force attuned.
yeah, but it's not a lightsaber.
Right,
The
but it's-
ancient sword uses the lightsaber stat, and it was a custom item I built based off of the ancient sword to some degree. Is why it says lightsaber.
Mm.
Because the ancient sword is a sword that in the system uses lightsaber as a skill.
I would have got him whatever equipment he needed. I didn't realize that he did not have equipment.
Oh, you know what I had a while that I didn't sell that he could use? That fucking, what's it? That chain sword.
The Ripper?
Yeah, the Ripper. You can have my Ripper.
I can
Okay.
see sword.
Let me.
I got it from the luggage when we went to spaceport last time.
You did, yes.
I don't have the stats for it anymore because I think I replaced it because I wasn't. gonna use it
It's
anymore.
in the rare loot melee weapons.
Yeah, but he can have that Ripper. That'll.
Oh, you don't have the Ripper stats anymore? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, because I changed it for one of the many lightsabers. But the ancient Sith Warblade just says melee weapons. Oh no, skill lightsaber. You're right. There it is.
That's categories melee weapons.
Yes, and then the skill lightsaber. Yeah, he can get the Ripper.
Does he need what else does he need for equipment? I was not aware he was not on equipped. It would have been kind of silly.
Probably needs some armor, some just like basic armor, some padded clothes. Just give him some beefier stuff.
Padded clothes, whatever he wants, I'll get him. For the most part, if I can.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure. You can equip him with whatever you want to. You should have access to his sheet as well if you want to choose what he has.
Top
Top
He
of
is
known
not-
associates.
Known associates. Let's take a look at skills. Athletics. Survival. Brawl and melee.
Actually, I had an idea for a custom set of armor for him, so I will give him that real quick. So I'll just take the sheet briefly while I give him this armor.
Just let me know how many credits I need to throw down.
Yeah, well, custom, obviously, custom give him.
I'm only sitting at 1.5 million. I would have had enough for the yacht. You realized I would have had enough for the yacht, but no, you people want to go to Korriban. So priorities.
Yeah, because we're cool people. Cool people go to Korriban and
There
bath
we
in the
go,
blood
so
of their victims.
Should bump him up to that. There we go. That is his armor sorted, so you can do the rest of it as you wish, except that should be restricted. Yeah. So as you drop out of hyperspace,
Stuff goes on.
you see this Star Destroyer out orbiting the planet. Someone give me a vigilance check. Let's go with a hard vigilance check. I don't really care who does it.
I've got 4 green.
Yeah, you go for it then. I have 2 yellows.
I have a green, a yellow, and 2 boost.
We want 1 die. You want 1 chance to triumph.
It's against 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who wants to do it?
I will do it in a pilot seat.
Yeah, so you take some strain as you try and leap your little body across the cockpit there. But the moment you drop out of hyperspace, you dive for the cloaking button. But it's unfortunately not right next to you. So you take some strain in doing so.
Yeah.
Why am I not in the bridge?
Because you are not a cool kid.
I don't know.
I think this is my ship.
So
You can move your character wherever you want to.
Actually, no, I cannot.
Why not?
there must be something so that you can go through barriers or something.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently I've put a. That is the only door I've forgotten to open. Apparently. There you go.
It's not door. It's just walls. You can't exit the spaceship.
I cannot access he is correct.
Oh, okay. I will.
Just copy your token. I think that's gonna be the easiest
Here you
way
go.
to go about it.
Put you down in that deck. Yeah, you can copy and paste your token elsewhere. I thought I disabled all that layer entirely, but apparently not. Dynamic lighting. No, apparently it's not disabled. I don't know how to disable it. Yeah, so you can just copy your token to another area and then just designate which one you're using, or delete the old one. Doesn't really matter. Yeah. So yeah, Bzz, manages to engage your cloak. As far as you know, before anyone has actually noticed you.
Well, we would have came out of hyperspace as far from the planet as possible, so we can cloak in and move in.
Yes, and you're a significantly smaller ship than the one you were able to observe visually. You're out of sensor range. So it was more just keen eyesight with this silhouette against the planet. But you're also aware that at this distance, if there were any against the backdrop of space, you're less likely to notice the silhouette visually, and you're still out of sensor range.
So what is our plan of approach, guys?
So you know there's at least one out there, but you don't necessarily know if there's more or not.
I say we move in and we go in slow because we have to with the cloaking device.
Mm-hmm.
And I say we keep our eyes out and kind of use this time as to you know, basically visually look at the system.
Now, Nadrock, before you left on this mission, you were contacted by someone who said that if you're ever in need in a situation in space, they gave you a frequency to contact. Said they'd be nearby, and that they could help with various space things. You know that the frequency, contact frequency they gave you was for Sugav Jam, which you know is the name Shriv changed his to.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm going to kind of call in the cavalry.
Okay. So yeah, I guess out of warp, just a few minutes later, next to you is 2 acclimators that drop out, and contacting you over the comms is Shriv. So the comms is currently beeping away at you.
I guess activate the comms and say hola.
Did I miss the party?
Not yet. We're just about to start. We got a secret base, secret Imperial secrets that we're about to crash, but one Star Destroyer, Star Destroyer. We need you to keep it busy.
Okay, this is not going to be an easy one for us, but we'll do what we can to keep them distracted.
What if we hit the bridge real quick for you?
Or the engines,
Or the shields?
or everything.
Yeah, is there anything that we can do to make your job easier?
That's entirely up to you. If you take them on alongside us, they'll know you're here. Currently, I doubt they've noticed you, given your cloak's engaged, but, if you want to make it easier for us, you can. If you want to make it easier for yourselves on the ground, I would avoid combat. We know how to dodge and be a distraction, and we can always jump out of here, go to hyperspace and get out of here if need be.
With that, just go straight for the planet. No arguments there.
What do you think, Flynn?
Well, I'm thinking the fight on the planet's not going to be easy. Also, don't want to leave your friend up here alone either. This is a dilemma.
Oh, he'll take care of himself. If it gets too hot, he'll duck.
All right. Well, then secrecy is our friend. Give us a bit to get moving in before you start moving in, because we don't go as fast.
Okay.
Here's the next question. Do we hit the? So my original plan was to hit once we get to Korban was to hit the temple that that Silverback was looking for, because it might have an item of I have a feeling it might have an item of great power that could help us on our thing. But now that it's a time sensitive mission, do you want to just skip to the Imperial base and do that first? Or
Yeah.
and maybe do it on, or do you still think we should hit the, because if we do the temple first, it'll be even easier.
In theory.
Well, I guess that's also assuming that the temple is separate from the Imperial base. That might be the same. Who knows?
It's likely they're connected.
That is true. But which, if we had to prioritize, which one should we prioritize?
The academy.
Landing zone. Landing zone. Tell me where to land.
Okay.
Why don't you settle down? This because we have the coordinates for the roughly. I think.
Or
you said?
the academy? Yeah.
Yeah. These are the coordinates to the academy. So we need to take a we need to get in there and see it visually. Before we
like they're very
it out.
rough. That was because you've got the plans for it before anything happens. So, coordinates aren't precise. They're more of a general. This is where we want to put it area.
I also say we survey the academy, because if it's full of dark side users, as I'm thinking it is, it's going to be. Then we might want to hit that temple first.
Okay. So, what's your idea of a landing site?
First, let's survey the plan. Let's find a rough idea of where it is. I'd rather survey it find it in the stealth ship than on foot.
Yeah. So you fly over the rough coordinates, and someone give me a average astrogation check, and we'll see how much you understand these coordinates, and how also judging it off of how close to those original coordinates they picked.
Don't we have a droid for that specific purpose?
Well, we have an astromech.
Yeah.
Or 4. But it can only do so much. Give me a second.
I think that's one of the skills we gave him, because we knew that none of us could do it.
No, that
That
droid
do it.
that droid is on the other ship that
Oh, okay.
that Silverback ran off with because he's a jerk.
Okay, so there you go.
But
Okay.
hold on, you may have assistance.
Well, I mean, he's already succeeded. You can have assistance if you want, but. Yeah, so you fly over the rough coordinates, and you see significantly more infrastructure than you were expecting. As for which one of the buildings here is the academy, you're not quite sure, but you this is what you see as you fly over.
So it's Korban, but am I feeling like a strong, even stronger dark side presence from this area?
The dark side is very strong here. As you approached the planet, you were already feeling it stronger than the last few times you've been here. But over this particular outpost settlement, yes, it's very strong. Because of your alignment, you also start to feel a little more powerful. So you'll get a boost on any force checks while you're here if you're dark side aligned. Or a setback if you're light side.
Yay! Good thing I know.
It's like, what's the force?
I'm gonna say I think that the stealth approach was the correct call.
Zip disappears. No, I'm joking.
I'm confident, but I'm not confident that I can take an entire dark side settlement.
So do you want to try and land nearby, or you want to try and land a bit further away and make your way there on foot? Or do you want to reposition yourself to go after the tomb?
I'm gonna kind of take use this opportunity since we're still cloaked to at least observe the settlement
Okay.
if we can.
You know
can
that
also-
ship's still going to give off, like, you know, reactions in the thrusters and stuff, so if you get too close, they're going to start feeling random wind and put two and two together.
Oh, we're not gonna get that close.
Okay.
How about we do this? How about we like drop off a little bit outside, and then have the ship go even farther? Because we'll have two people on the ship. We'll have people on the ship still. Have them take it, be on standby, farther away.
Oh, should have got you a jetpack.
I've got force jump. Which I won't be any slower. I mean, it might be a little bit slow depending on how I'm feeling, but
Okay, so where are you gonna try and get dropped off close-ish, or are you gonna?
yeah, close-ish. Like outside, obviously outside. Like over here.
Like where?
Find a clearing off, probably like off screen, but like not
it's a
too
desert.
far. Yeah.
So to the north, the east, the west.
Probably like up here. Like
Okay.
behind the cliffs. or-
Northeast-ish, yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay. So you look for a little bit. There's a lot of jagged sort of cliffs off in that direction, but you look for a decent sort of landing zone out there. And what you end up finding is a couple of different options. There's a fairly open sort of area there. This is for landing, or is this for dropping people off, actually?
Dropping people off. He'll go even farther.
Well, with that, you can just sort of hover and let people leap out. Bit of a drop, but if you've got the right people there, they should be able to handle it.
If I have a force jump, I should be able to do it.
Yeah. So let's see. We got.
Glenn and CLX both have jetpacks.
Falling is an average athletics or coordination check.
Which is on
And it's a
on the
short range drop where you found. So who is jumping out here and who's going to the landing site and going on foot?
I'm jumping.
We could throw a rope. We could use a rope too from the hangar
That's fair, yeah.
on the door. Or just do a rope
Yeah.
and then make
Let's
a
do
rappel.
Okay.
Unless you have a
I feel like
jetpack.
that's average athletic check to rope down.
Yeah, I'll still give you average athletics check to use the rope.
It just jumps.
Oh,
You have a
okay.
jetpack, right? You have a jetpack,
Checkpoint's
right?
landing.
Wait, how are you? What is your?
His
I lost.
coordination.
Yeah.
It's got- yeah.
So just, do you jump without the rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it.
So You take 5 damage as you hit the ground.
Okay.
And
Guys.
9 strain.
Okay, that's one there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Probably should have
She's laying
waited for
flat.
the rope.
Yeah, she's laying flat.
I'm gonna look at Nadrog. I'm like, what the fuck?
His funeral.
I'm gonna use my jetpack because
Okay. Yeah, give me the average. Sorry, easy piloting check in this case because you're just trying to use it to descend. It does not engage at the moment you thought it would. And you know what? Let's see. You take 4 wounds minus your soak and 4 strain. Also, your 5 wounds are you can whatever your soak is, you can reduce those 5 by whatever your soak is.
Okay.
not so bad.
But the strain is still 9 strain.
Yeah, the stream paralyzed her pretty much.
Only 2. No, my soak should be at 4, I think. Yeah, so I took nothing except for the strain. Yay!
Her threshold is 10, her current is 12, so yeah, she's paralyzed. She's laying flat.
Yeah, you fell, you hit your head, you fell unconscious.
Yeah. 3-point landing and then, ouch! Boom.
3-point landing, it's a 1-point landing.
Yeah. That's how math works, right?
Oh, it'd be 2 points. The head, then the body falling. I will walk up and I will use...
Ground hard. Don't do that. Guys, the ground is hard. Boom.
I will use the force.
Okay.
Because... Force powers.
Yep. To try and heal Bzz, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's alter is what I'm using. With a setback. How many wound points did you take?
I took 4 wound points and I am on total of 12 strain.
Yeah, well, what's your total health?
9.
So that's...
But it's a strain that is a problem.
Yeah, well, it has to do with the difficulty of the roll. With how many wounds you've taken.
Yeah.
So that's... Alter! Okay.
So heal 1 wound and 3 strain from that, I believe, is how that works. Unless you've got talents that buff that further. Or the force skill does, or whatever.
Heather, I gotta take a look at this force skill. It's been a while, sorry.
That's okay.
That's gonna be in... Heal, here it is.
Oh, 1 strain per 2 advantage, so it's only 1 strain you get back, not 3.
Okay, so I'm on 3 wounds and 11 strain. Still flat.
So yeah, we're going to have Envoy here try and join you, I guess, would be a good choice. Actually, who would be a better choice would be... Oddity is going to drop out first, so it is the average, coordination, or athletics. He tries to leap for the rope and slips, and he is going to take... only 1 strain from that, apparently. Because he tried to use the rope, it's a bit better. Oh, CLX comes out of there, no problem at all. But Oddity gets down there and looks at this little Jawa on the ground and decides that he's going to attempt to help them. So it's...
If CLX wouldn't be able to use a simple rope, I would really question his clone training. Like, what the fuck are you doing if you can't even use a damn rope?
No, I could have jumped out of the goddamn thing and been fine.
I mean, you would have taken some strain and some damage still. Although I think the soak would absorb the damage, but you still take the strain. Okay, so it's... You're above your wound threshold, so it's odd. Sorry, your strain threshold. So Oddity takes a look at you and manages to perform a little bit of medicine on you, and you gain back another strain.
10 on 10.
Well, you're conscious again then.
Oh.
If you...
Guys, the ground is hard. Try not to hit it.
What?
The ground is hard.
And now that you're conscious, I'm also going to let you choose a discipline or cool, and just roll that with no difficulty, and you can recover strain equal to success.
Red's probably coming down.
Okay.
And then probably we want who else?
That's a nothing.
What's his name? The big dude.
Yeah, that guy.
Well, Red takes some damage as he comes down.
You definitely want the big dude.
Really, it's average with the rope?
Yeah, it's still average check to use the rope.
Fucking clone training, man. What are they teaching you in Clone Academy? Should be able to do this with your sleep.
And then the big guy Mok-Kun, you want to come down as well?
And then we want Bullseye to come down and take up position as well.
Okay. So Mok-Kun lands down just fine. And doesn't even use the rope. And I'm going to use the Triumph there because that's why he's not using the rope, because when you get a triumph with a falling thing, you can reduce the fall distance by 1 range band, so it ends up not causing any damage off of a triumph if it's already short, basically. So yeah, he just leaps down without the rope, lands there next to everyone, and then in the shard says, "Ground doesn't seem that hard. Stupid little thing."
It was hard to me. Nasty ground.
Can you speak to Shad?
No.
Then
I'll translate. I'm translating, and then he thinks you're weak and small.
He's right.
You're gonna need more muscles. Drink your milk. Drink your bantha milk. Bantha milk.
Bullseye
This
comes
thing.
down as well. So currently you've got Bullseye, Oddity, Mokhun, Red, CLX.
Indeed.
Now, here's a question: do you want Scout down here? Do you want a Jedi run around in a Sith stronghold?
Not yet. No.
Yeah, they might be able to force sense that shit. I mean, they might force sense you, but you're necessary.
So up in the corner here, I'm just going to drag tokens for each of these people. Well, that's a different size for you. Why is that?
Out of curiosity, do we know where the Sith temple is on this planet?
Temple?
Where the coins unlock to.
You've got the directions given to you from Silverback from his visions. But, you know, that is from a vision and then told to you by someone who had the vision.
What were the directions?
So he said it was, from what he could tell, it was in the Valley of the Dark Lords. And it was a hidden tomb there. He gave some rough directions from there, but you have to look for landmarks that you can't currently see.
Are we near the Valley of the Hidden Tomb? We're on a temple. I'm assuming. Did they build near the Valley of the Hidden?
The Valley of the Dark Lords is, I mean, planetarily speaking, it's not that far away. However, planetary range band, you're still looking. It's basically extreme distance from here on a planetary range band.
Okay, it's okay.
But
So
it's
like a day's walk. So it would take like a day to get there if you wanted to.
probably like 6 to 10 hours.
Okay.
Walk. So if you go
Right.
via anything else, you'll be a bit faster. Get there pretty quick. From your current position, you know it's off towards the west as well.
I'll activate my optical camouflage on my armor.
Okay. Who I've forgotten here? Oddity. And Bullseye. Is that everyone who dropped down here?
Who's taking damage?
Flynn came down, didn't he, using the jetpack? Yep.
Yeah, I took no damage. I just took some strain.
Okay, so we got Flynn here. Nadrock came down. I think you did, at least.
Yep.
That is everyone who has dropped in at this location.
Alright.
I say that we send our 2 stealthy boys to go do some recon. Actually, why don't we just limit it to 1? You want to go be a stealthy boy and see what you can find out about this village?
Bzit is a girl.
You're a stealthy girl. Would you like to go and see what you can find out?
Bzit disappears.
Wait. See while you do it. Wait, roll a stealth check. See if you can I can blink and you're gone.
Almost.
Oh, you
I mean, there's
need
no
to,
difficulty there.
Yeah. Give difficulty according to perception of Nadrock.
That's not very
Shoot.
high, is it?
I mean, this thing's like 2 purple.
Yeah, so roll 2 purple on their own and see what happens here. No, he notices you try to disappear and scurry off, and it was a little more obvious than you've been previously.
What's Bullseye stealth? It's been a while since I've seen the character sheet.
He has 4 green.
I feel like
Yeah, I assume the reason you're a little less stealthy right now here is because of your head injury. So you try and disappear, and it's like someone stumbling off a little drunk.
Yeah. That's pretty much.
Maybe we shouldn't send the nearly incapacitated Jawa.
She's already going.
Well, good news is, if they find her, they'll probably cut her down and won't ask questions.
and nothing of value was lost.
Yeah, Bullseye tries to go into like a stealth mode in the shadows, and very
doesn't
quickly
have
before
Stalker?
he goes off too far, you realize that he is more obvious than he
I
should
thought he
be.
had ranks as Stalker.
He might do. Hang on. He has.
I could be wrong.
Not. The stealthy clone was Recon, who died when you tried to remove his chip. You might be mixing the two of them up a little.
Give me the macro binoculars, I'll go, guys. Because I have optical camouflage.
You know what? Let's give you all access to Bullseye there. Oddity, try and make this easier. So you can all see what they can do a bit easier there. Give you access to Red. And we'll see Alex is controlled by a specific person, so we'll leave that one. There you go. You should be able to see him now.
Okay, so innate Master Shadows talent. Stealth +1, upgradability of all stealth checks by 2. Okay.
Oh, did I miss that?
Oh no, this is for me.
Oh,
This isn't my armor. I'll go.
okay. Yeah, give me an average stealth check and we'll see how well... See, the issue right now is it's daylight on a desert planet and you're all wearing dark armor, so it stands out a little bit.
Not me. I have optical camouflage.
But that's what the stealth check was for.
Alright, so upgrade the check. What is innate Master Shadows? I have never seen that.
Master of
No.
Shadows?
Yeah. Upgrade.
Give me a second, I need to tell you what Master of Shadows is.
So stealth +1 just means I get a skill to my +1 to my stealth skill, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 rank in stealth automatically. I can't find Master of Shadows for some reason. Why not?
I'll just put it in here for the time being. Was it Master of Shadows?
Well, I know it's an ability because I have seen it before. I'm just having trouble locating it.
Once per round, the character may involuntarily suffer 2 strain to decrease the difficulty of the next stealth or skullduggery check by 1 to a minimum of easy.
Okay. You found it first. I've been looking for it and I can't find it in terms of... I don't know why.
And what's my difficulty for it? It's average?
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Well,
Are you... What the... Charles Dickens?
apparently same thing happens to you. You start to try and sneak away and quickly someone points out to you that they can see you. That, you know, in not in terms of they can see you as in, oh look, I know where you're going, but the daylight is casting a fairly long shadow. So it's
Maybe hunker down for a little bit until it gets a little darker.
so yeah, at the moment as you try to go, you know, Bzz sort of ran off drunkenly. Was still fairly visible. So Bzz, I want you to roll me another stealth check, a hard one this time. Yeah, apparently, even though everyone else noticed you going away, where they normally don't, the various people around here have not, as of yet.
Flynn's gonna say, can we add some of that dust to some people's armor? Make them blend in a bit better?
You could definitely try that.
Let's try that.
Sure. Give me an easy... Oh, that's a good one for that. Easy... Coordination? Sure. I can't think of what else you would put it under right now.
Deception?
Yeah, that would be better. Easy deception.
Right.
Yeah, right, so you have a choice. You can either add 1 upgrade or 2 boost to the check for the stealth check.
What do you think? Upgrade or 2 boost? I think upgrade. Let's go with upgrade.
Okay. Yeah, so roll the stealth check again if you want to go at this time of day, or you can wait a while and then go. It's up to you.
Oh, Flynn was applying this to the clone's armor.
Ah.
For the time being. He's recommending that we wait till nightfall.
Okay.
That'll be more
Yeah.
of a
So
better.
along with that, you'll get a boost for waiting for nightfall. Actually,
But yeah, I figured if we applied it to all of our armor, we'll fit in a little bit better with the background because dark armor, dark, plus the ground is gonna blend in a lot better.
yeah. If you're waiting for nightfall, it's also going to reduce it. It like proper nightfall, not just like dusk. It's also going to reduce it down to an easy check because they're all wearing darker armor.
Does Bst have a comm link?
Yes.
Bst, we're gonna wait till nightfall, so
Okay. I mean, you should probably hunker somewhere around rocks, somewhere.
Okay.
and I'll use the force to heal up the people over time.
So
If that helps.
Yeah, can I remove some strain or something?
well, let's see. It's 5 hours till nightfall.
Yeah.
So for each hour that passes, you can reduce your strain by. Let's see, where is recovery? I will let you reduce your strain by 1 for each hour that passes, and I will also let you roll a cool or discipline check with no difficulty, and each successful reduce additional strain. And that goes for everyone, not just
Okay. And wounds as well?
No, wounds will not be healed that easily.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, if you've got strain, you can reduce it by 5.
Discipline. Okay. Nope. That's okay.
I'll get bullseye.
I just did red. Bullseye's, I think, got no strain left at the moment. Did we lose Nadrock?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Did you reduce your strain?
Oh shit! I forgot to do that.
Oh, he's got no strain.
He's got 3.
I did not reduce my strain.
Oh no, I was talking about.
Bullseye.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. At the moment, nightfall comes. It's not like pitch black yet, but there's no sunlight left. And you can start to see the lights all around this area sort of a little clearer. So the ones around the hangars in the just outside the city here, these large circular things. Over the last few hours, you've seen a couple of ships land and take off. They were Lambda class shuttles. And the hangar closed back over after it's let it through.
So that may be a point of ingress into the base.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of different hangars there that you can see. From your current position, you can see, I think, most of them, aside from the ones over the other side of the town, but you can certainly see the large 3 in front of you here.
Good dark.
All right. We'll be patient and we'll wait for one of the hangars to potentially open.
Okay.
How long do they stay open?
Long enough for a ship to get through. They're not like fast closing or opening. They take, as you've watched it, it's been about just under a minute for it to fully open or fully close.
And then the descending of the ship.
Yeah, or ascending, depending on whether it's coming in or out of it. So in total, you probably watched it stay open for, including the opening and closing time, about 6 to 8 minutes, depending on how confident the pilot enters or leaves. How confidently.
So wait for a moment and run in.
I have climbing gear.
I have force jump.
CLX. Well,
Okay.
So, what's the plan? Do you want Bzit to still scout, or do you want her to come back?
while we're waiting, we could have you go run around the town and whatnot.
Okay, then that's what she was going to do.
Just cause some general mayhem in the town.
That's her specialty.
Let loose.
Because
the
it's
Jawa.
nighttime, it does drop to an easy stealth check for everyone now.
But yeah, I figured get visit kind of going in there and cause some damage to the infrastructure.
Doing what Jawas do.
Deconstruct the whole place in 1 hour. Be fun.
So yeah, about an hour ago, you also, got word from Shriv in orbit that they were going to pull out because they couldn't justify just, doing strafing runs any longer without the Imperials getting suspicious.
Yep, that's good. That's fine.
But if you need them back in to cause more distraction when you're ready to leave, they'll jump back in again.
They made our entry. They made our entry good, easier.
Okay, so Bzit is going to continue explore the wall.
Okay. Give me an easy stealth check there, Bzit. And if you followed their example of applying dirt to yourself, then you can have a... Well, actually, you can first give me the check of the easy deception if you want to try and apply dirt to yourself.
I mean, she was sitting on it, so it probably is on her, brownish, darkish coat. So yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Okay. You can apply as much dirt as you want,
She's wearing
or
dirt.
as little.
She's wearing dirt. She is literally walking dirt.
Okay.
Dirt.
As long as you are outside the city,
Uh-huh.
no one is going to notice you at all. You don't have to do any more stealth checks. No one will notice you as long as you are outside the city. But covering
Mhm.
yourself in that much dirt, once you go inside, it's actually going to take some penalties. Because suddenly you'll have a dirty Jawa walking around an Imperial base, and everyone will be very,
I mean,
anti-Jawa, anti...
Pretty much anti-alien.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And with that much dirt covering you, you're not only an alien, you're a dirty, filthy alien in their eyes, some peasant scrounging for scraps, and yeah.
Which is technically true.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you've covered yourself in that much dirt, as long as you are outside the city, no one will see you. Once you
Yeah.
enter, you're going to have to start making harder stealth checks, though.
That's okay. She's going this way. What's that thing?
It appears to be some sort of platform. So, from what you can tell, the center of it has like a podium and a large statue of some guy in a robe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, as far as you can tell, it's a platform with a podium. You could only guess based on its structure for giving speeches or something. To a fairly large crowd based on its size as well.
Mm-hmm. She's going to enter the settlement in here.
Give me a hard stealth check with a setback.
Okay. Setback, which is an upgrade.
No,
Oh,
it's the black die.
Okay. Oh well.
Yep. No one's noticed you yet. You're still. Do you want to use the triumph to brush the dirt off, or do you want to use it for a different purpose?
I will save it for now.
Okay.
And this is.
It's a building of some sort. Has some pillars on the edge holding holding it up. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any sort of writing that you can understand on it. But so you're not really sure what sort of building it's for, but it's got a fairly large sort of domed roof and pillars all the way around it, from what you can tell.
Mm-hmm. And this is.
Well, as you've been there, you've seen a few people come in and out of that building.
Mm-hmm. Is it military or is it civil or is it?
Well, the people coming in and out have sort of been wearing robes. Precisely what they're doing, you're not sure, but they're wearing robes when they're coming in or out of that building. There are robes of a grey colour.
Okay, I'm gonna enter the building.
Give me another hard stealth check. Do you want to use that upgrade from last time as an upgrade for you, or sorry, that triumph as an upgrade?
No.
Okay.
Not yet. So I still get the setback, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Someone has seen you.
Mm-hmm.
You've got enough time to react and run, though. But someone spots you and goes to point their hand at you, and you see them starting to do that as their eyes lock onto you. And as you run out the door again, I assume you do at least,
Yeah.
you hear someone saying, "Filthy Jawa! Get him!"
Yeah, and with that she's just going to run and just outside just lay in the dirt. She is invisible. She is walking dirt.
Give me a average perception check.
Okay. No setbacks.
No setback.
Okay. Pers. Hmm. Hmm.
So you can hear some mumbling. You're not quite making out what they're saying, but you do hear the word Jawa,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a it's more than one person talking.
Mm-hmm. So with that, she's going to go around.
Well,
And that's
Zit is doing that. What's everyone else doing? Still waiting
for our
a ship.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah, I think about at this moment a ship starts taking off as you see the hangar doors opening but nothing lowering. So you kind of already figure it's something taking off.
All right. Should we go?
Move. Let's
Move.
go.
All right. On the way there, CLX will break out the climbing gear.
So if you're wanting to not get noticed by this ship or anyone else as it's going, give me that easy stealth check. And did you want to add that upgrade from before that you chose, or the boosts?
the upgrade.
Okay. So each person that wants to move forward here will have to do that stealth check.
Easy, huh?
Yeah.
Upgrade. All right.
Yeah. Take a couple of strain, Nadrock, as stealth is not your forte.
Oh wow. Okay.
Flynn, you can choose another character to help with their stealth,
Uh,
and they will get by without making the check. If that, unless
Let's
you
go.
want to use the triumph another way.
Let's get who's like they're pretty much not all skill. None of them are skilled in stealth, right?
Yeah, I don't think anyone is. I'm double checking. I mean, Bullseye's got 4 green. Oddity has 2 green. Red has 3 green. CLX, I think you know, also got 3. So Bullseye is your best at it out of them. Oddity is the worst.
Let's do with oddity.
Okay.
And then
So you wanting the
Bullseye.
entire group of you to go, or just some?
Entire group.
Okay.
Easy stealth.
CLX is not stealthy enough. Bok-kun manages to come along. Oh, you forgot to upgrade though, so roll a yellow on its own for CLX.
Oh.
The chances of that happening is
Do you know how many
1 in 12. There's the one blank die.
blanks I've been getting today? This is ridiculous. Frickin' Roll20 hates me. I swear to God.
But I'm going to be nice and I'm going to say that Mok-kun's advantage you can use as a boost if you want to roll a boost.
If you get a fucking blank.
So there are 3 advantage. So how do I want to use this for you? Do you have an idea of what you want to use it for in this case?
Ooh, can we make it for like a single attack to try and like somebody spot and then make a single attack to like silence him?
Yeah, I will say that
if we fail, then they obviously will be alerted. But like somebody like
Sure. I will say that someone up on the wall notices, and Bullseye's still scouting out at the moment. He sees it, and he can take a shot before they manage to alert anyone. So if someone
Okay.
wants to roll Bullseye, they can do that.
I will do that.
So
Yeah.
current distance is long, so he's the sniper, I think, is why I'm saying he can do it.
He's also got that scope.
Yep.
Combat. Let's see. Got 1 rank of lethal blows. True aim, 3 ranks of that. Don't need that. He's got quick draw, so. Alright, so he's gonna use true aim. So it's hard. True aim. Upgrades it by 3. Does that add 3 boosts or just the 1 boost? I think it's just the 1 boost, right?
I think it's 1 boost and 3 upgrades from memory.
It helps if I'm in the right character sheet.
Yeah.
Put this one down for the time. It's hard. 3 upgrade.
Does he have true aim?
He does.
Oh, he does, yeah. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I have an idea of how to use the Triumph if you want me to do it as a story thing, or you can choose something else.
Story's always cool.
Okay.
Yeah, story.
He takes 3 strain as he slips as he takes the shot, but or just after he takes the shot, rather. He pinpoints his target exactly, but slips a little bit and takes some strain as a result. But yeah, he does it in such a way as to cause the guy to fall off the back of the wall, so it looks like he just sort of fell off to his death, as opposed to. So when someone finds the body, they're not going, "Hey, look, this guy has a blaster wound." They're going, "What the fuck? Why did he fall off to his death?" So yeah, the shot that Bullseye takes here is just perfectly aimed at this guy's leg to make it look like he just, as he make him stumble and fall off the back of the wall. In the same moment, a bunch of people along the wall notice him trip and fall off the back of the wall. They all rush down to look at what happened, check out their friend here. So now, from what he can see, that particular side of the wall that was overlooking and sort of being lookouts that's facing you, entirely empty.
Okay.
So if you want to move without having to do any more stealth checks, run.
Okay,
Is
we're
his
running.
advice.
And CLX is an expert in running.
As am I.
You will still have to perform a stealth check for, those who haven't, for the ship. But right now you don't have to worry about the wall. Just the ship when it comes out of that hangar. If you've already passed a stealth check, you don't have to worry, but...
Okay. Oh, good news is maybe the ship will kick up enough dust that it may help us. Okay, so who else? Oddity got in for free. We need
Badrock somehow got in.
no one else needs to roll or
Mok Hun succeeded. I think Red and Bullseye haven't taken the check. Are the only two who haven't done the check so far. That
makes
seems
no
wrong.
sense. Oh. What? I did not clear it. Let's try this again without the oops. So 1 upgrade. I mean, still like that roll. I'll take it. It's Adolessa. But that's even better.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll pass the 2 boost to or the boost to who was it? Red.
Okay.
So Red upgrade difficulty.
You know what? Let's move the ones who have actually managed this.
All right.
There you go. Yeah, so the only one who's had a bit of trouble here is CLX so far. As you...
Does he still pay?
But, you know, Bullseye took care of it. Okay, back to Bzzzt for a second. And then we'll deal with you descending into this thing, or however you want to approach it.
So Bzzzt was told to cause mayhem, yes?
Yes.
Okay. What part of the town am I in?
The southern side, currently.
No, I mean, how does it look? Poor, rich?
It all looks about the same. You'd say, based on the current environment, what you're looking at is a bunch of housing of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of if it's poor or rich, there's no real distinction. All the buildings are fairly new. It's not like the distinguished it at all. That said, can I have
a stealth check?
Before you do that, everyone over on the other side of the town, who has the best perception?
That would be me.
Okay.
Flynn.
Give me a hard perception check.
Hard. Oh, we're gonna clear this first.
And yeah, you can give me a hard stealth with a setback because you're re-entering the town here.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Okay, Flynn.
Why is there a setback?
For Bzzzt.
Oh, okay. Oh no, never mind. That was Bzzt's roll. I'm like, wait, what? There's a setback? Why?
No. Flynn, you know, it's really faint, but you hear, you know, you can't tell what they're talking about as they're discussing the guy who fell, but then you hear yelling there, someone saying, "There's a Jawa! We gotta watch all our stuff!" Keep on guard for Jawa. Kill it if you see it.
You may want to keep a lower head. They apparently know you're coming. And they're gonna shoot to kill.
I'm small, I'm weak.
And they're still gonna shoot to kill you. Your target practice.
I'm small, they miss. We'll see.
Yeah.
Have fun.
You are not stealthy right now. As well.
She's in the middle of the road. thinking, where shall I do now? And well, yeah.
Also, the walled sort of buildings you're approaching,
Yeah.
everything in your body is telling you don't want to be near it. But you can't understand why, because you don't have the force. But everything in you is saying, do not go near this.
This here?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I would try to use the triumph I had before to be
Okay.
stealthy.
I will
not be
I will
seen.
let you roll you know what? Roll a yellow dice on its own and I will replace that green dice in your last check for it. We use it as an upgrade. There you go. Yeah. You're stealthy. You're not being seen.
Okay, perfect. And with that,
Yeah, with smoke bomb.
no, I have something better. I'm going to scale the wall.
You have a bad feeling about this.
I know. I got my. Where is that? Harpoon thing in my armor. I think I have it. That's lightsaber. That's perks. That helps me climb. Integrated ascension gear. Yes.
Okay.
As an action, make an average difficulty ranged light at check to secure grappling hook to an object within medium range. And you can pull someone with easy athletics, or pull yourself.
Yep.
So yes.
I assume you have to shoot it first.
Yes, I will shoot my.
It's short range, so easy.
It's up to medium, but okay. You want easy?
Well, I mean, the wall's
well-
not high enough to be medium, so it's an easy check.
Okay, that's okay. Let's shoot it. Oh,
Yeah, you get a perfectly aimed grapple there with your.
and then with that triumph, can I just pull myself up there?
Sure, why not? You're up to the top of the wall currently.
Okay, without unhooking herself, she will go down.
Down the other side, yep.
Yes.
Okay. You're
She
currently
will
right
climb-
behind that large domed building.
That's exactly where I want to be.
Okay.
I'm going to plant my 3 thermal detonators on the back wall of this blasted thing and get the fuck out.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna die!
Right.
I'm gonna die!
Roll me those thermal detonators.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're the definition of a chaotic neutral character.
And
Yeah, but she's gonna detonate them from, say, far away? Or I think there are timers on them, so she would be like...
that is not for your role. This is for something I'm about to do after you've done your role.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Right. Yeah, the thermal detonators go off. I will have you also give me a hard athletics check to see if you get out of there in time. Or if you're going to take some damage here. Sorry, not hard, average.
But she was still strapped to the thing.
Yes.
So that could be... Okay, so you still want...
Well, does it give you any benefit to reducing difficulty?
No, it just tells you just roll easy.
Yes. Oh, okay. We'll roll an easy athletics then to have it help you ascend over.
Okay.
If that's
Either
what it
way,
says.
guys, it was nice knowing you. Jit is about to die with her her own explosion.
Well, you managed to ascend the wall. Take some strain though.
Mm-hmm.
You did not die to your explosions.
Yet.
What is your hang on. Your last stealth check was 1 success, 1 triumph. Okay. I'll give it to you that way, and 2 of those. Okay, let's see how this goes. You get noticed.
Okay, yeah.
As you try and descend the other side, you find yourself floating in the air.
Oh shit. I mean, yeah. Yeah, now comes there, yeah.
Really tell Mark our plan.
I mean, you asked her to wreck shit up, so she did.
Yep.
Chaos, but yeah. Go for the one place that your body tells you don't. I thought Jawas were a little smarter than that.
She's bzit.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Have a little more common sense.
She's bzit. She went into a hyperspace in a ship that was not space worthy. It's bzit.
Was Blitz dropped on their head?
Take what's that? That's damage here is.
Oh, that triumph though.
Hang on. Take 14 damage.
Oh, so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Minus whatever soak you have.
Hardly any difference. Yeah.
And then you're going to take a critical. However, if you've exceeded your threshold, you're also going to add a offset of 20 plus the offset from this character, which is Oh, doesn't seem to have an offset. That's interesting. I thought they would. Never mind. Yeah, offset of 20 to your critical roll here.
Okay. I lost a leg.
Right. Yeah, so you scream as you are shocked with this lightning that comes out of here. And it is so intense on one particular leg that the thing stops having any feeling to it at all.
Yeah.
And as you look around, I am going to have them do this, which is average. Oh, never mind. As you look at them, let's see. You get so scared that you get staggered. So you currently have the stagger thing applied to you, as you see this dark robed figure. And yeah, we'll cut back to everyone else right now. Anyone with the force want to do a sense check for me? Anyone who has sense, that is.
I have it, but I'm not using it for some reason. I don't know. Maybe the fact that it's a dark side planet.
Okay. Nadrock have sense?
I think he does.
Nadrock?
Gordon, you still there?
Hello? Did he go somewhere?
What?
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
Do you have sense?
Yes, I do.
Roll me a sense check.
Roll that with the upgrade thing because why not? Quite a lot out of there. All right.
Yeah, so you sense this sheer agony as yeah, you sense the sheer agony of this character of this Jawa and this screaming, and very briefly you see through the Jawa's eyes, and this is what you see. It is in Discord.
Oh God. Oh no.
Is that really him?
Oh no. Oh shucks. Fuck me. Oh, Flynn, are you there?
Yeah.
You see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
So my plan to use the Star Destroyer still is optional, right?
Oh no. That's like the worst person that we can fight against.
Fight?
I mean, I said it's the worst person, so we probably won't.
I mean, everything in you was saying stay away from it. It wasn't.
I know. I know.
Right.
I know. He just did. Stay away from it. Wait, what's that? Don't do this. Why wouldn't I?
Stay away or go to it. No. I'm
Or-
pretty sure it meant stay away.
How many dark side points are in the pool?
Currently,
light
I think
side
it's
points?
2 to 3 light side.
No, it'd
Yeah,
be it'd be 2 to 3. 2 dark, 2 light to 3 dark. Because
No, I used one.
There's 3 light and 2 dark. 3 light and 2 dark, apparently. Well, I could take him because of that ability. So he's an adversary. Reduce it for me. It'd be only adversary 1.
Why would that be?
Well, if I take the strain and do that ability that I have,
What? It
remember,
would,
reduce it downgrades a check.
by
Or
how much?
by how many points are in the light side pool.
Oh, okay.
Remember I have the benefit on light and dark. If it's dark, I have more crit. If I
Right.
have 3, it downgrades the check. So if it's 3 light side and pool and I do that, the 3 downgrades would effectively make it an adversary 1, right? Because he has adversary 4.
Correct.
If you're going by the stats.
I'm doing a little bit different, but only in that I'm trying to mix it in with the Genesis system. But most of it is the same.
But yeah. My point is I could take on a high adversary character.
Okay.
Like it
Sure,
would
it'd be nice to have
doable.
that crazy werewolf. I mean, Shavastin. I mean,
Yeah, that barrier would be really helpful, but oh well. What are we even gonna do? What's our plan now?
I don't know.
Cause kill all the dark side users. You know what? I'm suddenly feeling like going and finding that temple is probably our best bet. I don't know about you guys, but
What if he's using us to find the temple?
well, we'll have a better shot. Like the thing is, our previous plan was like to destroy this base, right? But that will mean fighting him or trying to sneak around. But with our group, do we really trust in our sneak abilities to do that?
No, the only sneak person is kind of paralyzed and looking.
Yeah, we tried the
Okay,
stealth.
I'm gonna die.
We tried the stealth approach. He'll probably use you as bait.
Yeah.
Like-
Use it for as much as you can. Yeah. You
So-
just do your thing.
Well,
I
Just
say
bullshit her way around.
I think we're gonna need some help if we're gonna take on the Emperor.
You don't take on the Emperor. You just go around him.
Well, if we're going to fight off and not die to the Emperor, we're gonna need some help. Some
I summoned-
Sith power up item or something.
Wait, do you know that's the Emperor? I don't know who that is because I haven't seen him.
Wait, hold on. Would my character would know he's a powerful Force user, which is all the important. Can I roll to see if I would know that? 'Cause I
If
didn't
you
see
would
the
know
vision.
who he is, I
His face is kind of.
I mean,
prominent.
The yeah, because of the dawn of the Sith and the him giving the giant speech is fairly common. Now they downplayed how much he's wrinkled in that time during the subsequent broadcast. They've gone back to his old appearance by throwing a filter over the videos. But you recognize this as Palpatine at least. And you know Palpatine is the Emperor.
We have a chance to take out the Emperor.
We do, but I say we go to that temple first because we're gonna need all the help that we can get. This guy single-handedly killed my entire order.
We call in Shriv. We have him bombard that temple.
I don't
Or
think
that-
that I have a feeling with the Force that's not gonna not gonna fly.
mean,
That's not how things work.
The less likely thing is that you, like, previous to now, you probably did not recognize he was a Force user. But through what you are feeling through Bzz, you feel like a dark side presence beyond anything you have previously felt. Plus, you're experiencing some degree of the pain Bzz is currently experiencing from this lightning. Not all of it, because it would knock you out. But yeah,
It's like that. Imagine like the KOTOR situation when your character feels Krea's hand.
Yeah, this is kind of like that. So you see Palpatine in front of you, and you're experiencing some things that do not connect in your mind with him at all, or haven't previously. You knew he was the Emperor, and you knew that he orchestrated the fall of the Order, but you didn't realize he was this.
I mean, I could probably put 2 and 2 together very fast.
Right now, yeah.
Makes so much sense now.
All right. So Flynn, what's your call? I'm really pushing to go get that to abandon this and go get the artifact, but it's your call.
Let's go get that artifact.
Because my previous plan was to get in here, destroy it, which would mean like taking on like a bunch. But with that, if we do that plan, we will inevitably face the Emperor. Like that's going to be a a certainty.
And I will have to find my way out of this well.
I'll come back for
I've
you.
put myself in. I hope you won't have to. Because she might be dead by the end of the game.
So in the meantime, Bzz is probably going to be continually getting tortured, in part to try and draw you guys back in, but also
Joke's on them.
Emperor.
I was like, what? Come on! Nah, Jawa.
But yeah, for the time being, I think instead of playing Bzz, do you want to pick one of the other characters to play as? Is it Humane? Because
I did not prepare the backup.
No,
No.
I mean one of the other ones that are currently on this mission.
I would say the character with the most personality is like probably the Tashad, but you could also pick a clone.
Just because then you've still got something to do, because I don't know how you're going to fight your way out of this right now. If you can think of a way, go for it. But
I mean,
you're currently actually, are you past your wound threshold? Sorry, I mean like half again. So it would be 9 plus 5. Yes, yeah, you're unconscious.
You're unconscious, and if the minute you become unconscious, you'll be tortured. Like it'll be.
No, they'll bring him back. They'll bring him back up just so they can torture them. Doesn't make sense to torture someone unconscious.
Yeah.
I mean, the body feels the pain, but all it's gonna do is, up to a certain point, it's just gonna expire.
I'm going to see how it plays out on Bz's side.
Okay. I'm not saying that
just
you'd
like
take
the
the other character permanently, but while they go and do the temple stuff of this mission.
Fine. I will. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be kind of boring to watch it. I will take the shard.
Okay. Let me just set this token up completely properly for you then, because I hadn't previously. And
This guy is a tank.
yes.
This guy can survive a nuke and tell about it. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to fix his token up. There we go. Yeah, so now he should have the full token of with all the stats around it, so you can see it easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll go out a ways, and then we'll do a we'll do a pickup farther out.
Okay. Yeah. So you start backing away, and as you start running back towards the cliffside, you see the ship that you were waiting for just ascend upwards and sort of disappear off into the air. I'm getting a lot of lag from Roll20 right now. Give me a moment, I'll restart it. Yeah, so you where you're off towards the Valley of the Dark Lords then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want to head west, or do you want to go try and get to the ship that you sent to land somewhere?
We'll go to the ship that we had land somewhere. Words.
Yeah.
English.
So they had a couple of choices for landing sites. My entire computer is suddenly slowed down. Why?
Windows
happening.
update.
Probably. Can't think of anything else that's happened. I'm going to restart quickly, so maybe take a quick break.
Okay.